All right, let's go ahead and start with Shane Young.
Hey, BG, congrats on the win tonight. A lot of has been made, obviously, about the team's 3-point success this year, but you personally, is this the best you felt in the mid range with your pull up game?
Uh, of late, I've been a mid-range player in Indiana. Because of the shoulder problems in OKC, I struggled in the mid-range, and I didn't shoot much last year. So of late, this is the best I felt in the mid-range.
Okay, we'll move over to Tomer.
Hey, Paul, congrats on the win. Wanted to, there's some more news today about the George Floyd verdict came down. I wanted to know what your thoughts were on it, considering, how active you and some of the players were in the bubble last year, speaking out for social justice. What was your reaction to the news today?
I was happy they made the right decision. I spoke about it post-game. They made the right decision. And for the nation, that's a step in the right direction.
Okay, we'll move over to Law.
Paul, I remember earlier this season we asked about picking up the pace, and you said that it's not really the team's DNA based on personnel to really push the pace all the time. It felt different in those last 2 minutes. You guys were down 6. You were drawing fouls, scoring layups off of even the 3 that CJ McCollum made. I mean, can you describe what those last 2 minutes were like with the ball in your hands, having to take this game away from the Blazers?
Yeah, well, the addition of Rondo, improved our pace overall. But just through that stretch, I knew we had to play a little faster. We had to attack when the defense wasn't set. And, I just wanted to put pressure on them. They made big shots. Toughest thing, for a team that's making shots is to come down and score on them. So, at that point, that was my thought process, was just to play faster and just be aggressive on the other end.
We'll move over to Farbot.
Hey, PG, congrats on the win. After the game, you had spoken about how, your goal is to get a ring for yourself and for the franchise. What does it mean to you, knowing that if you guys do win a ring, like, you are the first person to bring it to this franchise? Like, it is a very high level of immortalization for a player to be the first, what does that mean to you?
Oh man, it means everything. It means everything. And to, just be, remembered with this special group, to be the first to bring a championship to the Clippers. This is an amazing locker room, and it's an amazing group, top to bottom, from staff to players. It'll mean everything to do it. Being from, SoCal, being a California kid, it'll be an emotional, moment, and a moment I'll, never forget, a moment I'll cherish. But that's what drives me. That's honestly what's driving me and what's fueling me.
We'll move over to Miriam.
Hey, Paul. What did you make of Boogie's contributions tonight? It seems like he's sort of finding his place there. What did you make of that?
Yeah, I think Boogie is finding his way. I think he's, we're getting flashes of vintage Boogie with his, playmaking ability, his scoring ability, stretch the floor, knock down a 3 for us tonight. I think what we will. I think what will be most impressive about his game for us is he automatically draws double teams. You can't really guard him one-on-one because he has so many moves, and he's a scorer. He knows how to score on the block. So I think, he's instant offense for us, dump the ball down for him, and he's a playmaker at that point. He makes the right plays tonight, I thought. We had great looks, great shots off his passes, and then he took care of his matchup. So I thought that, Boogie was great tonight for us. And it's just good to see him get another game under his belt and, more confidence with this group.
It would take two more. We'll move over to Cameron and end off with Mason.
Hey, Paul, I want to ask you about you guys, your team in crunch time. What these tough games mean to you guys and pulling this one out, like, what was the conversation in the locker room? Apparently there was some celebrations going on back there. And then just talk about this development of the team in crunch time moments.
Yeah, I mean, we was happy to win. It was some cheering, some laughter, some celebration. It was a big win. It was a win that we went and got. Portland had the game, and we were able to continue to keep fighting and take this game from them. So, we celebrated that. We played great down the stretch. We weren't great for the whole 48, but I thought when we needed to be great, we were great. This group just continues to fight. I think we play well when we're down. I think we play well when we're facing adversity. We've tend to answer to the call. So we were happy about that. We were excited about what we did, pulling ourselves together. We didn't get down. We didn't, get on one another. We picked each other up, and we helped, each other across that finish line.
Go ahead, Mason. We'll end out with you.
Hey, PG. You guys are now 3-0 against this Blazers team, and I know Dame didn't play tonight, but you guys played great defense on him the first two games. And if the playoffs were tomorrow, you guys would be matched up with them. I'm just wondering, do you feel like if that ends up being the case, that you play these guys in the playoffs, do you feel like you kind of solve this team and you feel confident about your guys' chances going into a matchup like that?
It's a whole nother season. Second, playoffs is a whole nother season. You think you see something, and I'm pretty sure we're going to see a whole different team if we match up with them first round. So you can never be confident, that you beat a team 3 times, because it's hard to beat a team 3 times. So we play them again, it's going to be even tougher. They're going to make adjustments. They're going to try different things. They're going to do something different. So you can't be too excited about regular season achievements. The playoffs is going to be a different Portland team.
Thank you for you. Thanks.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Have a good night. See you guys tomorrow.